Best.
These are the times when paparazzi overstepped a celebrity's boundaries.
We're watching
and
Jersey
got
Raptors
attacked.
video. It's not
Whether
super
it was
long.
because of a disrespectful comment, a stalker, or a celeb simply losing their composure, today we are going to discuss them all, starting with Chris Martin, whose attack may look bad, yet everyone took his
You're
side
getting
when
scammed,
the full
SB.
context was revealed. This incident took place in 2013 when Chris Martin, lead singer of Coldplay, was leaving the Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City with his wife, Iron Man star Gwyneth Paltrow. 1 week before this scuffle, Gwyneth did an interview with the Daily Mail where she revealed some heartbreaking news that she suffered a miscarriage. "My children ask me to have a baby all the time," she says, "and you never know. I could squeeze one more in. I am missing my third. I'm thinking about it, but I had a really bad experience when I was pregnant with my third. It didn't work out and I nearly died. So I'm like, are we good
Almost
here,
died.
or should we go back and try again?"
That
As
hurt.
if nearly losing her own life
probably chew
wasn't
more.
traumatic enough, she lost her unborn child as well. Miscarriages are nothing short of a tragedy that often lead to PTSD and other mental health issues. And because men
Chat,
can't
I'm a
fully
survivor.
experience the physical impact of a miscarriage,
Comment
they
survivor.
often feel guilt as they aren't able to bear the painful burden for their partner. So when the paparazzo said congratulations
The
to Chris
paparazzo?
after he and his wife were leaving the hospital while mourning the loss of their unborn child,
That's
it came off
fucked.
as sarcastic and distasteful, so he snapped.
Congratulations, Chris.
Respect. Jesus. Have some respect. Have some
What are you
respect.
doing?
And the other
Damn.
pap yelling, "You're supposed to be a father," was just a low blow.
What a jerk you are. You're supposed to be a father.
Bro, that is a father thing to do. If someone's shitting on your wife, the mother of your kids, about losing a child, talking shit, you gotta beat their ass. That's a fatherly thing to do. The paparazzi doesn't know that because they're low-life scum.
I think we can all understand the frustration of
They
a
probably had a
camera
bad
being shoved
dad.
in someone's face when they just don't want it to be. Feeling powerless in that situation,
You know.
the urge to grab the camera and take away the pop's control is all too common. Like when James Gandolfini was trying to trick or treat with his kid and the paparazzi wouldn't leave him alone.
Relax, man. I want to relax. All right. Wait for me. You understand me? Yeah.
God damn.
I'm gonna break your
Almost died.
Or when Kid Cudi was asked about Kanye during their infamous back and forth beef on social media
Might
in
want some
early
salsa?
2022.
Kanye, any worse for Kanye, man? Would you? All right.
I forgot they had beef.
And speaking of
Was
Ye,
it even
over the
over?
years he has had some of the most chaotic and hilarious run-ins with the paparazzi.
I love Kanye
Hey,
paparazzi
good morning, Kanye.
interactions.
Shut the fuck up.
But the most infamous altercation was in 2013,
Like,
which
imagine being outside someone's house like 3 a.m. in the morning. And you're like, good morning, Kanye.
ended in a lawsuit for Kanye. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. The other day I wasted hours trying to cancel all my subscription services. Today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is the personal
Fucking
fund to
ad.
help you cash. There's
No free brand deals.
Controversial. His controversies turned from him being cocky and egocentric to erratic and people genuinely concerned for his mental health. While rolling out his album
What up, Bam
Yeezus,
Bam?
he would go on long rants at concerts, sometimes
How
for
are you?
10 plus minutes, not performing any songs.
Please, can I sell your drink for you, please? So you can help me put on a better show, please? Corporations, can you please support me? Please? Me, Kanye West, I swear I'm a nice nigga now. I swear I put the pink polo back on.
We now know that this was during
Bro
his
was
fallout with
ranting.
Nike. Ye always had a burning passion to be a fashion designer, and despite all of the amazing art he made in the music world, the fashion
some
world
food
just
up,
did not take
watching
him
YouTube, eating some
seriously.
chips
As he
and
was
salsa.
developing the Yeezy brand, which would go on to generate billions in revenue, Nike wanted to capitalize and profit off his celebrity status, but did not want him to be the lead creative designer. Additionally, he was calling
Yeah,
out the
I
dark
remember when there was 1 or 2 years of Yeezy shoes that were Nike.
reality of celebrities and
Does anyone else
artists
remember
who
that?
need support from big corporations and brands to earn sponsorship revenue, since they don't make any money from their music because record labels have been locking artists into extremely unfair contracts for decades.
Let me get some of that.
Despite Ye
Pull up.
expressing these frustrations pretty clearly, as well as saying the same sentiments in the lead single from his album, New Slaves, the media was not actually listening to what he was saying. They were just calling him crazy and bipolar because of his erratic behavior, stuttered speech, and comparing comparisons to Jesus. Ye was absolutely fed up with the media, and in July of 2013, he demanded that
did
no
get a fair deal
paparazzi
from the
ever
media.
speak to him again.
Yo, what's up, Jesus? I'm a big fan, bro. I love your work. I love your work.
I appreciate it, but don't talk.
I love your work, though.
I know I don't want. That's fine, but don't talk to me.
Sorry.
I don't want to hear paparazzi talk to me
I'm a
or
video-
anybody I know.
I'm a
It doesn't
field
matter.
reporter. I'm a
No,
field
no.
reporter.
but
What up,
don't
demon?
talk to me at
On my
all.
way.
And don't talk to anyone I know at all. And tell everybody never talk to anyone
I feel
that
that.
anyone knows.
I feel that.
Don't talk to themselves.
I feel that.
Don't talk ever
Hey,
again.
I love you, though. Hey, I do love you, though, Kanye. Kanye, what about the Throne 2 with Jay-Z? People are pumped.
Yo, I said
1 week after
Bro,
this incident,
paparazzi are too bold. Like, it should be harassment at a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, I get they're celebrities and you put yourself in the public eye, but like, knowing ass motherfuckers, if someone's bothering my peace, I'm gonna fuck you up.
different pop waited until Kanye landed at LAX to ask him about his beef with the paparazzi. It's clear he was just trying to get a reaction out of Ye, and he got it because Kanye lost his composure.
what was up with all that stuff? You want to just watch all that? Because you're a cool guy. No, come on, Kanye, be cool, man. I mean, what's going on? Why can't we talk?
Yeah, dude, paparazzi get away with so much. For real.
I mean, why? I mean, no, come on, Kanye, I don't want to fight with you. Dude, seriously, I don't want to fight with you. Fast.
You don't talk to me, right?
But you didn't tell me.
What you're trying to do is get me in trouble. So I'll step off. You have to pay you
Like, you should be able to fuck paparazzi up. Bro, we should bring back fucking people up.
Hey, you need to stop right now. Stop right now. Stop right now.
You hit my car. Hey, Donald, are you okay?
Paparazzi are so cringe.
Ironically, after
If
the
you're a
pop
paparazzi artist, bro, we should put you on a fucking island and let you starve to death.
got into the altercation, he ran away from the cameras, feeling the exact same discomfort that he puts on celebrities on a daily basis.
Like, they all look like little chode-like human beings, too. They're never, like, cool, upstanding, like, decent-looking humans. They look like little chodes. Paparazzi.
Are you okay, man? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Look at him, bro.
Attention military personnel.
Look what little bitch he is.
The pop, whose name is Daniel Ramos, got medical attention and filed a civil lawsuit against the
Oh
rapper.
my God,
Kanye was
what
being
a
charged with
pussy.
a misdemeanor count of battery, to which he pleaded no contest. He was sentenced to 2 years probation, 250 hours of community service,
With
attend
that booty.
24 anger management classes,
That's
and told to pay
crazy.
restitutions to Ramos for the damaged camera. Ramos shook hands with Ye and made up, but his lawyer believed this sent an important message to all of Hollywood. Celebrities are not
You little
above the
shrimp.
law, and they have no right to physically attack someone
Bro, paparazzi are not above the law.
simply because they were asked a question. Now, it definitely seemed like Ramos was dragging it. Kanye basically hugged him strongly, and he was
Unfair.
acting like he got jumped. He probably knew he was in for a payday and wanted to make it look worse than it actually was. The same can be said for this pop, who launched himself onto the ground after Ashton Kutcher barely touched him.
Your ad for the Indian thing. Whoa, dude.
The pop immediately looks at the other guy to see if he got the shove on camera.
That's so cringe. He's flopped.
And you can tell he is trying to decide if he should make this a big deal or not. However, Ashton also knew that he could get in
Pussies.
big trouble and decided to check on the guy to make sure he was alright, which led to
The
this
dude
extremely
flopped
awkward
over.
situation and the pop getting up to take more photos. A similar
What
scenario
a soy
took
boy.
place when Alec Baldwin lightly pushed away a New
Oh
York
shit, he
Post
might shoot
reporter
you, bro.
who
Be
was filming
careful.
him leaving his home. The reporter
Man,
asked for a
fuck.
comment about the conviction of Genevieve Saborin, a Canadian actress
Whatever.
who Alec accused of stalking, attempted aggravated harassment, and harassment. She was sentenced to 6
I'm
months
making
in
a
prison,
mess.
and Alec did not want to give this reporter any information.
Good thing I brought a napkin. Bro, for real, they felt like a bag of rocks. You just assaulted me! You just assaulted me! Chat, death to all paparazzi. In Minecraft. Like that, you could consider that harassment, bro.
What's your problem? You're assaulting. I'm assaulting you.
Yeah, you're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
The reporter keeps saying, "You're assaulting
Look how terrified he looks, bro. He looks terrified. Like there's such pussy like soy boy individuals.
me." To which
Look at that fucking gut on him, bro. He just sits at home, eats pork grinds all day. Oh my god, Alex Baldwin's in New York. Let me go walk around.
Alec replies, "No,
Like the
you're
Pop
assaulting
Tarts.
me," which is just untrue. It's also likely that the journalist wasn't interested in pressing charges. Paparazzi and journalists can have a similar stalker-like tendency in order to complete their jobs, but journalists seem to be more self-aware. They know they're potentially crossing boundaries to get a story, whereas paparazzi act like they are these innocent, good-intentioned victims. With that being said, there definitely was one pop who we can all agree was the unfair victim of a brutal attack, and it was from the last man on the planet you'd want to be attacked by, Iron Mike Tyson. Tony Echevarria, a 50-year-old paparazzo, was filming Tyson while he was entering the Los Angeles International Airport. As far as we know, the pop didn't even ask him any questions, and he remained a reasonable distance from the boxer. After Mike was about 20 or 30 feet past him, he turned around and asked Tony to put the camera down before almost immediately attacking Tony, punching him multiple times, including once in the forehead.
Damn, he's running.
Mike was arrested and waited in a holding cell at the airport. Tyson claimed that he was passing through Los Angeles on his way from Europe to Las Vegas with his wife and 10-month
Yo, what up, Torque?
old child when he was attacked by an overly aggressive paparazzo, and claimed the 43-year-old acted in self-defense to protect his child.
Damn, he
but
lied.
There's nothing in the video that indicates Mike was telling the truth.
You got a new account? Oh my god, SB on her third account.
And when the news broke, the video that you just watched was not available
Twitch
to
do
the
not
public.
want to see you
So
win.
news reporters like the Young Turks were heavily in favor of the boxer, since paparazzi are notoriously hated.
He's gonna be in a world of trouble. And the thing is, you know, these paparazzi guys, they love this. I mean, that guy is ecstatic right now. Now, once he gets in front of a camera, he's gonna say, you know, he's heartbroken, he's destroyed. It's gonna take years for his psyche to recover. As soon as he cashes the paycheck from the lawsuit, then he'll begin that recovery, and he feels like he's going to get a little bit more fame out of this, and he's going to definitely look. I'm telling you all the things that are going to happen. I would be shocked if that guy didn't sue Mike Tyson.
Ironically, both Mike and Tony wanted to press charges against each other for misdemeanor battery, but the charges against Mike
Don't fuck with Mike Tyson. Let me be sweet enough, bro, for real.
Tyson were ultimately dropped.
That's
a few years later, Tony reassured to the world that they made up and settled their differences.
Hi, this is Tony Vera at LAX. Just a few minutes ago, me and Mike Tyson hugged and made up after the altercation we had.
No one gives a fuck about you, bro. Take a long walk off a short pier, bro.
5 years ago, we're good. I told him I was clean.
No, I know. Why the fuck I thought he was like a political guy. Why the fuck's he talking about paparazzi and Mike Tyson?
Bro, he is.
Mike Tyson.
I want to say Mike Tyson is a wonderful man. Disrespected man when you see him. I'm feeling so because of you. I got 10 months right now. And I want to say, how long? One day at a time. I want to say I'm really sorry. Misunderstanding.
And then you can.
Yes.
Talking about airport altercations.
And in 2019, Mike gave us his perspective of the situation on his podcast.
I had a reporter. I was coming back from England, and I had a reporter. I was high too. I just did some cocaine right before I got on the plane from England. And as soon as I went, and I was still high, so I didn't get no rest. And as soon as I was ready to go sleep, boom, I dropped. So I'm irritated going. This guy's filming me, and then I clocked the guy. Oh, I had my children with me, my wife, my mother-in-law with me. I was a pig. Oh, God. So embarrassed, you know. So embarrassed.
But Tony Vera was not the only pop who caught a pretty intense beatdown for basically no reason. Except this time, it wasn't...
I know you can record in public with it, like no one has the expectation of privacy in public. Piers Morgan. Was that Piers Morgan? But like at the same time, bro, like you shouldn't be able to harass anyone. Like for example, like every American has the right to the pursuit of freedom and happiness, right? It's in our Constitution. So like if anyone's interfering with that, like if my happiness is Twitch streaming, right, and some guy breaks my house, or some guy is like trying to DDoS me, trying to like take down my Twitch stream all the time. Like, they're interfering with my pursuit, my right to happiness, and the right to a free country. I'm not harming anyone else. I should be able to beat the fuck out of them. For real, sir.
By the
What up,
hands
Richard?
of a world champion boxer, but rather the Icelandic avant-garde pop star Björk. With her pixie
Björk.
looks, angelic voice, and 5'4" stature, you wouldn't
You gotta
think
watch
she's
out for the short girls, Chad. They're the meanest. They're the ones that'll fuck you up.
capable of harming anyone. But on February 19th, 1996, Björk absolutely unloaded on reporter Julie Kaufman just moments after touching down in Thailand. What caused this reaction? The reporter simply saying, "Welcome to Bangkok."
True. I've seen this before.
Björk's publicist later accused Kaufman of stalking the musician for nearly a week leading up to their encounter, and
Really
that
by
Björk was simply
ankles?
trying to
Because
protect
I got
her
my ankle
9-year-old
bracelets on to
son,
protect
who she
from
was
that.
traveling with. So you could imagine someone stalking you for
Itchy
days
end.
only for you to get off a long flight, be swarmed by paparazzi, and the first person you see and hear is your alleged stalker. Yeah, maybe you'd snap too. And the stalker allegations might check out because Kaufman said she had forgiven the singer and would not pursue the matter further. Unfortunately, one of the most notorious celebrity attacking paparazzi moments in history
That
was
Ben
not
Affleck?
captured on video, so we can only use a couple photos and our imagination. In April of 2007, English actor Hugh Grant was arrested and questioned by police after a photographer accused the actor of attacking him with a tub of
That is the most British headline ever.
baked beans. The
Hugh
photographer,
Grant,
Ian
kick
Whitaker,
him.
followed Hugh to his house, likely pestering him with silly questions, looking for a reaction, then claimed that Grant abused and
Osby.
kicked him on Tuesday before lobbing the beans. Without a video and only the paparazzo releasing his side of the story, news outlets were having a field day with headlines reading, "What must Grant have been thinking?" Now, Grant's behavior towards the paparazzi hasn't always been
Later.
friendly.
Hi. You're just looking at that. Fuck off, okay? Before I kill you.
Before I kill you? That's crazy. An official act of Congress.
Ow, Jesus, that wasn't cool.
He definitely seems
Jesus, that wasn't cool.
like the type to escalate an altercation with the shutterbugs. However, it wasn't until over a decade after the incident that Hugh finally explained the baked beans blunder.
But I never liked them round my house. It felt like that was my bubble. And especially if there were girlfriends with their children around. I did once lose my temper. Twice lost my temper very badly. Twice got arrested. I went back into my house where, as chance had it, some drunk person the night before had left a sort of Tupperware packet of a baked potato and lots of baked beans on my doorstep. So I just picked it up to throw it away, and then I thought, no, I'll use that as a weapon.
But sometimes celebrities
That's
are
crazy.
unsuccessful in their attempts to attack the pops, which lead to some of the most hilariously awkward altercations. Like when the esteemed film producer Quentin Tarantino was leaving a Starbucks in Sundance, Utah, and was very unhappy with being on camera.
What's going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Damn.
Can you not talk to me?
It's just for the. What are you doing? Hey, don't do that. Don't do that again.
I also love this one frame where you can see Quentin with his clenched fist and evil grin on his face. After
His fists aren't even clenched though. One hand's open, the other one's holding a coffee.
the attempted scuffle, he proceeds to
remember
walk
this.
away, uttering a villainous laugh.
Go.
what?
Hit me. Go.
Oh,
Go.
shut
Go
up.
for it. Go for it.
No, I gotta
Go. 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 Go for it.
No, I gotta go for it.
Yeah. Go.
Hit me.
Go. You started.
Oh, I'm starting it?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, you. So you know she's not just a guy from around
Go,
here. You're
go,
actually
go,
a
go,
paparazzi
go,
guy?
go.
Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, you know you can do it.
Yeah, because you're filming.
Yeah.
But if that was off, I'd be whipping your ass up and down this street.
Yeah. Go.
No.
But perhaps one of the most
Coming
memorable
soon.
and viral
Oh
moments
shit.
of
The Justin Bieber paparazzi. Okay, Justin Bieber looks so I know Justin Bieber's getting shit on, but he got so shit on. Like, he looks so goofy in this. I'm sorry.
a celebrity
He's like,
failing
nah.
to attack a member of the paparazzi was committed by none other than Justin
Or
Bieber.
Biebs. Yeah.
Yet somehow it
Like the way his G6 turn up, say it ain't so, bro. 902! And he's our #1 sub leader this week already. Turn up for Richard, chat. Remind me to add this to today's sub goal. Dude, I love you, bro. I love you so much, man. I appreciate you're the world to me. Appreciate you. He gets manhandled like a baby in this, though.
It ended with both the celebrity and the paparazzi looking pathetic. While on the European leg of his Believe tour,
I appreciate
Justin
you,
stopped in
homie.
England on the day of
Turn
his
the fuck
19th
up.
birthday. Later that evening, Bieber tweeted, "Big night ahead," anticipating a big celebration.
You're
He
such
and
a
his
W.
entourage had planned an $8,000 birthday bash, booking tables at the Cirque du Soleil club in Soho. Unfortunately, the celebration did not meet expectations
Goddamn,
after
bro, I
members of
appreciate you.
Justin's entourage were denied entry into the club because a few of the members of Bieber's party were under the suitable age of 18. He tweeted, "Worst birthday," as well as a message on his Instagram. "I love how the club wanted to give the press another reason why we didn't stay at their weak-ass club, so they wouldn't look bad for me walking in and right back out." People thought Justin felt entitled to come into another country and break the rules because he is a star. From there, he allegedly showed up 2 hours late for his debut show at the O2 Arena after throwing a massive tantrum. Several backstage sources claim Bieber was in a bad mood after waking up.
And 2 hundo from my homie from down under. Thank you, G. Richard. Bro, I'm still retraining my brain. Thank you for the bits.
Out and proceeded to lock himself in his dressing room to play computer games.
Me.
The crowd reportedly began booing at about 9:30 p.m., almost an hour before Justin ultimately hit the stage, with media outlets reporting that Justin was reckless and disrespectful to another
Appreciate
country.
that bits,
The cops were
homie.
desperate to get a photo or video of him responding to any of the chaos. He darted out of his London hotel, ducked behind security while they were shoving the photographers out of the way. The cops were angry.
Appreciate
and
that
claimed they
bits.
were just assaulted. Then the desperate photographers began screaming obscenities at Justin, so he tried to get out of his car and lunge at the men.
What'd you say? You heard what I said, man. What'd you say? You heard what I beat the fuck out of you. Lose your fucking belt. Lose your fucking belt. Lose your fucking belt.
Damn.
Come back, you prick. Back. Right?
Damn, it looks like Dr. Eggman over here. Come back, you prick. Bro, Mr. Clean over here. What the fuck?
That's all fucking little cock. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Unfortunately for Justin,
I like how when you film the paparazzi, look at them, chat. They like, what are you doing? Don't film me. All the paparazzi, once they get filmed, they freak out. See a torque?
That's all fucking little cock. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Unfortunately for Justin, his boyish looks and high-pitched tone didn't scare anyone. He was less intimidating than Bjork. And at a time where the entire world hated Justin Bieber just because...
The entire world did not hate Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was one of the, at his peak, and when he was younger, was one of the biggest sensations ever. Jealous dudes and old dudes hated Justin Bieber. But he had plenty of fucking fans. He had millions and millions and trillions of fans. He was one of the most followed people in the world. I know I loved him. He was never the most hated person. You were just around all the straight dudes who were jealous of him. Like, all my straight friends, bro, back there, Justin Bieber's so gay, I hate him, I heard he kissed his boy, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, you're just jealous as hell, because every girl you know is talking about him, every girl you know loves him, and you're another one of those insecure dudes. No one hated, like, the only people who hated Justin Bieber were jealous. Like, let's be honest, like, he was super talented, had an amazing voice, an amazing show. He was probably, like, he's probably one of the biggest teenage heartthrobs ever. You know, for us to be a fangirl. I hated him. Well, that's because you're cringe. I'm kidding.
This moment made him even more of a laughingstock. To be fair, the paparazzi...
No, a laughingstock, bro. He's one of the richest, most, like, published and sold artists ever. What do you mean?
Was also pathetic. The photographer tried to instigate Justin, and when he got the reaction he wanted,
pretty
the
sure
pop claims that Justin is
Let me
disrespectful.
just before I say
Then
this.
when the camera gets turned on him and he becomes the center of attention, he gets upset and tries to block the camera with his hand. Now there are so many
Yeah, Justin Bieber broke Michael Jackson's most sold and most sold out tour record at the age of 18 when Michael Jackson was doing it at 28. Like, that's how big of a pop star Justin Bieber. Maybe Michael Jackson appealed to a way bigger demographic and fan base than this, but Justin Bieber was internationally known and just huge. I'm not even like a huge Justin Bieber fan. Like, I like some of his songs. He's cool, like, you know, whatever. But, like, I'm not also not those people who are gonna be like, oh, Justin was this. Bro, he was one of the biggest pop stars ever. I still
celebrity
liked him.
altercations with
Was a
paparazzi,
goat.
I had a pretty difficult time narrowing it down. So I want to end this video with a few honorable mentions that don't
Bro, Patrick has fallen off here recently. His research on his last video was bad. This one was bad. It was okay, I guess.
need much context.
Russell Brand.
What's your first and last name? Melanie what? What's your address? What you make it here?
Tobey Maguire. I love this one.
I don't think this is worth a lot. It's impossible to follow me when I go this fast.
I love Jack Black, bro. You don't like Tobey Maguire? He's my favorite Spider-Man.
Morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up.
That's funny.